check out this amazing object we found.
Yes, guess what it's called?
It's called Object.
And we know that because of
PokemonGO.
PokemonGO, because it said this thing is the monolith object.
Yeah. I wasn't actually looking for what this was. I was just trying to see what else was around us.
Yep.
And I clicked the button and it's just like, you're sitting at the monolith building object. Thanks a lot.
That's
PokemonGO.
interesting Pokestop. I wonder how they decide on these. I'm serious. Like, how do they make this a Pokestop?
I think Google Maps has categories, doesn't it? Tourist attractions, cafes, and things, and it just says, okay, let's turn 80% of all the attractions into things and 50% of all the cafes into things. Just happens automatically, maybe.
Yeah, it seems like random things like wall art and sculptures are very popular for Pokestops.
You know what it is, probably? It's probably anything on Google Maps which is a tourist attraction that also has an image attached to it.
Yeah,
you
but
know, sometimes you look it up on Google Maps and it has pictures.
Yeah, but like tourist attractions are there, but what I find the most are like random things like there was a bit of drawing on the floor in a Yogi Park. That was, and that was in the shape of a fox, and that was a Pokestop. Or there was like this drawing that a kid did and on the wall, and that was a Pokestop. So it seems to be maybe things that actually children would pay attention to more than we.
But what are the chances that Niantic had enough people to actually go through each one?
I don't think so.
I think it's unlikely, right?
Maybe it's like a category of art.
I think it's just random.
Yeah.
I think it's just random.
Might be. When we spoke to the owner of a cafe in Harajuku,
he said
I've been to, and
he's like, we don't even know how we became a Pokestop.
Yeah, we just happened to be a Pokestop now.
Through some sort of miracle of nature.
Yeah, and they put that out on their board saying we're a Pokestop now, and people come in and have drinks and stuff there. And he said he didn't pay for it or anything. He doesn't even know why it happened. Maybe someone else put that down.
That was the first time I'd seen a business capitalizing on the fact that it had been turned into a Pokestop.
Yeah, but they did it all in paper, so I think they make it in case it gets, like, for whatever reason changed, they can take it down. But
oh no!
What's nice though?
That would be so sad. We were a Pokestop, but then Niantic took us down.
I hope they won't do that.
Do you think people will start suing each other for it?
I think they would probably, if you are a cafe and you didn't pay money to be a Pokestop, I think that's one of the things people would track on after a while and go like, oh, you need to actually pay money to be a Pokestop now.
No,
but everything gets like turned into money, right? So, but in that case, maybe that's why the game then will stay more largely for free and stuff like that. But
what if they find out that Niantic is preferring certain businesses, places that they personally like?
But how do they personally like certain places?
What I'm saying is, it just happens to be that the boss of Niantic happens to like Starbucks a lot and has a friend who works for Starbucks, and so he's turned all the Starbucks accidentally into Pokestops, and actually it turns out it's this great big thing where actually Niantic is choosing to make certain places more popular so that other places won't get business. You know, unfortunately, if anyone's going to be talking down about PokemonGO, it tends to be me.
Yes.
And I actually am. I am enjoying it, but I have all these negative things to say about it.
Yeah, I think they're already doing that though, because I think it's pretty obvious that McDonald's paid some money to be pretty much every gym.
McDonald's is the most obvious one.
Yeah, that's very, very obvious, and I wouldn't be surprised if more businesses actually now wrote Niantic saying, "Can you please put us on the map?" And then Niantic will go, "Well, okay, how much are you willing to pay for this?" That will happen, or maybe it's already happening.
Probably already happening.
If you know about this happening in your country, let me know. That's a good one.
Maybe that guy we talked to was lying.
Maybe
he said, I have no idea how we became a Pokestop, and he's like, actually, he's like forking over the cash.
Oh, you never know.
Backhanded deals.
But it's a clever idea to put your name on the spot if you want to have like people come in your region or in your area. Might be a good idea. Curious.
Or maybe you just don't want these Pokemon bothersome people.
Bothersome people!
Maybe you don't want them. Call Niantic. You're ruining our business. We used to be famous for being a quiet, calm cafe.
And now there are loads of people on their smartphones. We don't appreciate those smartphone thingies.
To be honest, if I owned a cafe, I'd probably be that person. I'd be calling Niantic. Excuse me, you've turned myself into a Pokestop, and actually I don't really like it. Can you take it off, please?
Some people might have done that. I would not be surprised.
Maybe I'm a walking Pokestop still.
Ta-da!
That's why you always have free Pokeballs. I'm the Pokestop that follows you.
Exactly. Always keep spinning you.
Geostationary.
Yep. So that was day number 6 since the release.
Is that day 6 for you?
It's already day 6 now. I think I
skipped a day. I think I skipped to day 4.
4?
Personally, I don't have a day 4 video because I skipped day 4.
Fair enough. But I think this is day 6 after the release because it got released on the Thursday.
For everyone else that's actually playing it.
Yeah. So it's been eventful ever since PokemonGO started. It's been very eventful.
And it will continue to be eventful.
It will continue. I'm looking forward to that. I love the game. Level 13 now. I'm so excited, seriously.
Making friends today was awesome.
That was pretty good. That was nice talking to people.
That was really, really cool.
That's a good chance. Finally have like a good way in to a conversation.
Yeah. And especially with something like Pokemon, which is worldwide.
Yes.
You know, we all have the same understanding of what it's about.
And most people are like, actually, rather than kids, it's people like that are older who would say, "Oh, I used to play this. Natsukashi. I want to play this again." It's like the nostalgia of the whole thing. So it's interesting. Let's see how it goes. It's going to continue from now on. So thank you very much for watching.
Probably for years to come.
Yeah, from years to come, hopefully. All the other videos are on the top right of the screen. I'll put links in. I'll put links to your channel. We'll link it all up. And have a lovely day and keep catching.
Peace.
On this note, I would actually like to give a quick shout out to 3 of my kittens. If you remember the video where I said the very embarrassing thing while I was so excited playing PokemonGO on Shibuya Crossing, well, the actual sentence I said, even a tiny caterpie can give you the thrill of a Cubone. And I only realized what I said afterwards, and that's why I repeated it later in the video that you might have seen. If you haven't seen it, I put it in the top right so you can rewatch that embarrassing scene. And guess what? 3 of my kittens were so quick that you guys already sent me memes. You made memes, and that was really funny. So I was like, oh my god, people are making memes for me. This is awesome. So yeah, number 1 was I'm not sure if I pronounce your name right, but Andreas Gonzalez. He interacts with me quite a lot on Twitter, and his picture looked like this. The number 2 came by link to the number I literally needed to write down. The Twitter name is pretty much 69B2-0000-0110-5E96. If that is the right spelling on the name. And again, he did that and he put in the picture that I have as a profile picture and made a meme over that, and that looks like this. And finally, the last one that came into my Twitter inbox was done by Ivan, Dr. Professor 756. Is that right? Yes, 756. And he actually combined the sentence with Batman and Robin, and that was really good too. And that looks like this. So these ones were the 3 memes that got made for my silly sentence that I made. So thank you very much. That was they made me really happy. I was like, oh, they're memes now. You know, I feel that's special. It's a big thing when there's a meme. When there's a meme of someone, and yeah, I was being silly and I said silly things like I sometimes do. So yeah, thank you for making a meme for that. Also, guys, if you want to send me, all of you kittens, if you want to send me some memes or fan art or anything, best place for me to reach me is on Twitter, because I check my Twitter daily, and if you send me something nice, I'll definitely retweet it. I love stuff like that. I love getting fan art and posts and stuff. Who doesn't love these things? It makes people happy. I'm very happy. So yeah, thank you all so much. And well, the Pokemon Mania goes on. Let me know about those Pokemon movies that I've shot so far. What would you actually like to see from now on? I mean, obviously the first week is over now, and everyone is playing it and there are loads of things happening, but is there a certain kind of video you would like me to make, maybe here, to playing Pokemon in Japan? Let me know. And up until then, I'm looking forward to seeing you soon, so I'll catch you soon. And have a lovely day. Love you guys. Bye. Yeah.